What is that?
The painters.
Oh yeah, you gotta put it on to keep it from doing
I
that.
did put it on. I don't do stuff like that.
That's why it's on there now.
I must not put it in there. I didn't put it away. Or something like that.
I never used that tube.
Maybe
for
you just
anything.
cleaned it up and threw it in the bag. I don't. Shut up! I don't want to argue about it. I'm done. You learned something.
There's still staples in the wall.
Well, I didn't get all the staples out. I just got the ones out from what I was doing. You could prep the wall.
Obviously.
The knife's right behind you and hang on the thing. Where's the stick? Somebody get the stick! Dr. Evil.
Show you the big beater stick.
Yeah, it's about time you hand it over.
One with the holes in it.
That's about time you hand it over.
Yeah. I'll show you some handing it over.
Like, I'm afraid of anybody.
You're probably pretty correct with that statement.
You met my mother!
More afraid of yourself than anybody else.
Actually, a very true statement.
I know.
I know, Miss Sweet.
Right down here, I won't have to put anything in this. This is so fine that when you paint it, it'll fill that hole. That crack line right down there. I already took care of that. And the deep one. Ow! Knock it off. I'm not into the paint thing anymore.
Anymore? That was important to me, so God knows.
No pain, no gain.
That's false.
I don't know about
Oh
that.
God, now I sound like Dwight.
I think that one is pretty accurate.
I don't. Some pain, well, it could be, but not all
Because
pain
it doesn't have to
brings
be
gain.
physical pain.
And not all pain brings gain, either.
Well, there's a bit of suffering when you want to move forward sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes there's some suffering that doesn't have any good, except getting closer to God. I don't know, I should say suffering without hope is pointless.
Yeah.
Oh, but it got rusty inside.
Good point. Rusty.
Or some kind of fungi.
Fungi?
Oh, you rolled this shit up, didn't you? You're flapping over five.
Why wouldn't I?
I hate doing stuff out for you.
That way you make sure that it doesn't dry out. And I didn't want
Doesn't
all
look like
over
it got all the
place.
way to roll.
Well, that's good.
You want to see the discoloration? A little bit there?
Yeah, I
See
see.
it? See it?
Yes.
You
No,
see
I don't need paint on me.
it? Go ahead.
Why do you put in my tray? There's a thing called garbage cans.
Semi-gloss?
Interior satin. This is a
Semi-brilliant, yeah.
Yeah.
You want that in here. I usually like satin on everything, but semi-gloss is good for kids because you can wipe the fingerprints off really easy. So that's why I picked that for in here.
Yeah, it's mama.
Sometimes you're the only one that thinks you're funny.
Yep.
And some YouTube fan that also gets smacked by his wife. That laugh. That laugh makes me want to smack you. Stop it. Howard, we're going to get him back, Howard. You're in the same mood I'm in today. Figure it out. How can you get Faja? Do you know why they say to go back and, the M shape is the best way to do it? You're smart, so you should figure it out.
You didn't have to throw that in there because honestly,
There's some people that probably couldn't
I don't know.
to get all sides of the texture.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah, because I know you can leave dark sides of the moon and then have to go back and paint it again.
Are you giving me two?
No. I'll just remember my M painting technique. Like wash on, wax off. Or wax on, wax off, wash on, wash off. I don't know, I'm the flip.
As Nerdy Cracker would say, English first! Oh my God. I mean,
M.
and I'm not saying that my painting technique is perfect because I don't always use the M. I don't know if you've ever heard that whole when you do the M thing. I wonder
If
why.
this gets on this table, you can't wait. Will it just wash off?
Most likely.
See, we should. Why don't we ever put crap down so we don't get
Because
paint
I'm not messy.
all over? Yeah.
I'm not like you.
I'm not messy either.
No, but you overthink everything, so you make
No,
things
I
hard.
don't.
Now, if I was doing this with certain people,
It's just
like
you have to
Brandon,
actually take the time to go get it and
if you need
cover
it, why waste the time doing it if I know I'm going to make a mess?
We don't have newspaper. Well, you know, they don't make you. That's what newspapers were good for back in the day.
No, people with a brain knew what they were really good for. Know what's going
What
on
are you trying
around
to
you?
say there, Jack?
How often have you read a newspaper? Tell me.
I never read a newspaper.
You've
except-
never read a newspaper?
Well, I read it, but the only thing I read was
Comics.
like maybe a sports article, but mostly I'd look at the financials and the market.
Well, yeah. Well, then that's good.
So-
Made it sound like you're.
But I'm looking at numbers. I'm not reading.
It's still not what's
actual
going on in the
paper.
world around you, though. Financial has as much to do with the other news, like almost more sometimes. So there's still
Look at that. Look at that crap. Did you know we had that in there?
the pay. Yeah. If I knew that was the bag I used last time.
Did this come with it?
No. When I used those last time, I would have stuck it in there. And that's how I roll. Everything's together.
Yes, baby. You're a roller.
You know, you might be
Roller
meticulous,
inflator.
but I don't know if you've noticed when I take over the house, things get done more efficiently just because I know what I'm doing.
That's fine. I know.
It's one or the
I
other
do a
of
lot of the
us.
little things every day, so I
It's
don't
one or the
have
other
the
of us.
I don't
has
have
to be in
the
charge.
energy to do all the
There
deep stuff
cannot be
all the
two
time.
women of the house. I didn't do deep stuff yesterday. I did
You
normal
can't be two
cleaning.
women. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means I'm not competing with you on how my house is supposed to look. So don't move that back.
Well, I just want to make sure we got enough room. No, I'm not moving it that way. I
Well, just
move it
leave it.
this
I have
way.
enough room to get around it.
It's not logical. We're gonna be painting this side. You're afraid of Howard. I'm not gonna.
Don't move that.
Is that the only thing holding
thing
that?
up.
Oh, okay.
This is what I'm
I got
talking
you.
about.
Yes!
This is why I don't clean the house anymore. And you think I'm kidding?
So I didn't. I wasn't.
Don't question what
Whatever.
I do.
Whatever.
Just know I have a reason.
Yes. Uh oh. Seriously? Come on, Rachel.
That was
Not now. Dang.
That was just too perfect.
God. I just started. I want paint on my head. God.
Oh, I feel so much better now.
Bunch of crap.
Mess with me some more. Just keep going.
You know, it fits into the
Pores!
wall.
It's getting into the pores and it's gonna poison you with water-based paint.
It could. What about it did? I mean,
Well, what about when we get it on our hands and it drips on our face and it gets in my... I've had paint in my
how
eye.
much is it? I hope it comes off when I shower. I don't need paint on my head. You're funny. I can't wait for the live stream tonight because you're gonna fail.
Oh crap, I didn't even thought about that.
Well, you better think about it
What
because
are you making
I
us do?
got a hell of a
You're not
mystery
gonna win.
card for you.
You're not gonna win.
Oh, this one, I don't care how
I'll
bad
hurt myself.
my throat burns, you are going to lose.
Nope. What? What are you doing? Why are you doing hollows? No, you didn't pull the chunks out first?
But it was so attached to it, I wasn't worried about it.
And who? You're complaining about what draw cloths down? You're about to smear old ass gray paint
I know
on
what
the
I'm
walls?
doing. I'm not. Should I get started on this other wall?
You took all the damn paint.
Well, yeah. I needed it. What the heck?
Oh, I smeared it. It was all ready for me. You should have got it out.
Just hold on your gunny sacks.
Oh, this is the buggers.
It smells like butt.
But
Dad.
Wait, what did you do?
I painted. He was pissing me off, so I used the roller and I painted the top of his head. Got some of it off. He's in a mood today. Be prepared.
Me?
Seems like you both are in it.
You're in a super mood. Super pooper mood.
That looks, for some reason, like super good. It looks like shape.
Yes.
Doesn't it look like a shape from like...
Yeah, it does. Alright. So this is okay. We just need to stir it up. We'll use the stir stick and we'll put it in here. Jess, I think we were thinking about maybe having you do the
I know
kick
you're gonna
baseboards
do that,
because
yeah.
I have knee pads if you want to use them.
Or just sit
So-
and scoot along. I sit in
Yeah,
Indian style.
that's what I
and
do.
scoot along.
Because I don't want you to hurt
This
your knees.
is not the same color.
What?
It's not. Look at
Yes,
the,
it is.
Look at the color on the outside of the can.
Stir it.
Look at the color on the outside of the can.
That is definitely not
It's white.
You could make...
Okay, so use the rest of that for this wall as much as you can. We'll go get some more, and maybe this white will work on our ceiling then. Maybe that's a blessing in disguise.
You want to pour the same color as you never can. He's my special boy. Don't use that. That goes to that thing. It's the thing, the clothing rod.
You said I could. You said you didn't use it anymore.
I'm just thinking back on that moment.
Stop. It's
Looks like there's
easy.
freaking shit on the walls from the camera.
I do. Don't say shit.
The color...
Demonetize. Demonetize.
Yeah, demonetized. We've just been demonetized. How dare you?
You just been
Oh, this will work perfect for the ceiling, dude.
It's not gonna cover the whole freaking ceiling.
You're right. So what should we use? Just the baseboards? We'll use
Baseboards
this
and
in
the
the
doors.
baseboards and the door. Okay.
So that's Jesse's paint.
You want the whole door white?
So you painted his head? Does your head itch at all?
No.
It was meant to be bald.
No, I think I was. I love it. I love my big bad bald head.
Big back.
It gives you an attitude I'm not sure I like.
It reminds me of...
Rah!
Mom, it reminds me of Dr. Evil.
No, do not take Dr. Evil that way. I won't look at him the same way.
Oh, frick.
It hooks under it.
Oh, whoops, that's right.
See this little lip here, honey?
Yes, I remember
Oh, you're
now.
So it doesn't roll down into the paint.
Oh,
That's where
you're
it's supposed to
afraid.
be.
I remember now.
Mom,
Time out.
oh, you're afraid.
I missed it. I'm both slapping it. When he makes you really mad, like condescending crap, smack the top of his head. It makes you feel so much better. Really
She's
hard.
like the master. Stop! Makes me mad.
Exactly.
I don't think you're funny.
I was always thought it's absolutely hilarious.
He goes,
Did you just drop them?
probably. So you just need to take this can around with the paintbrush and kind of like we did outside, huh? That's funny.
Mr. Bob.
Don't like knowing you can't exactly finish. So,
Well, I'm gonna go get it.
you don't like leaving all the ceiling. Don't
I'll
leave
get the
job
chairs
half
done
done.
too.
Don't want it
It's
half
just
done.
money.
Exactly. Money does.
Okay, stop.
You're also gonna get my slap in the
That's
face with a
illegal.
roller.
That's not even part of this.
She's irritating today.
There's not a brush in there, so I'm just
It was. It was on top of the cabinet in
Yeah, it's
there.
not in there.
And it's wrapped in plastic. It doesn't go anywhere. You can use that one, but it's
No,
just
really, it's
small.
not in there. It's not.
He's gonna have to go look.
I will.
No?
I will. Yeah. And for mama.
What the hell?
She said that's the technique when you're painting
Well, that's
over.
what they'll show you to do. You could have just asked me to move over a little.
I'm afraid.
You scared me. You're the naked mole rat. That's what you remind me of. Is a naked mole rat with the bald head.
Seriously, come on. They have like the grossest looking face.
I know. Look at him. See.
They have those.
It's all dripped down my
They have those big long nose looking things. And,
Yes, you have a tiny petite nose, baby.
yeah.
Okay, Google. Show me a picture of a naked mole rat.
You got that off of. What's his name?
Zafran.
Zefranki.
They don't have a big long nose.
Naked mole rats? I thought they did. Those are ugly, and that is disgusting.
Let me see.
That creature. I honestly, if I was a naked mole rat, I would complain to God.
I think I complain about the maggot.
I mean, like, okay, dude. How did I end up with this?
It's something not very nice. Okay, we're almost out of here.
I know.
We're about done.
I'm gonna have to go.